And with tourism is an integral part here, because without tourism, the community here is virtually nothing. Because agriculture, which was once king, cannot support it anymore in that respect. Tourism brings in so many more jobs, and brings a lot of people here. We like to see people come in and enjoy it.
Well, tourism to me is our only hope in a way, and I hope it does grow because we need it.
It is a tourist destination, and we all enjoy the tourists and our summer friends that come back every year. And we definitely like to see it grow. It's part of how a lot of us make a living over here, because there just isn't that big of, say, economy. So most of your money is made during the summer months. Like I said, I think we need a little bit more development here. It would be nice to see more people come to stay. We need more year-round residents at this point. Not just a seasonal place to come. That's the only change I think I'd like to see.
I think there's not much push to promote this place. It should be more publicized in not only in tourist magazines, but maybe in the high schools of Canada, because this is very much part of Canada's heritage.
The key to Pelee's goal of creating a sustainable community and economy is largely centered around the proposed development of a major resort on the south central part of the island. A developer from Avon, Ohio has proposed the building of a $300 million resort. Named Laguna Harbor, the development would feature 3,000 residential units, 36 holes of golf, and a 450-slip marina built over a period of 20 years.
Now, the golf course thing would be a big tourism idea, obviously, and hopefully it'll bring people in to not just in and out in a day, but stay for a little while longer. I know there's a lot of golfers that like to go anywhere and everywhere where there's a golf course.
Pending the ability of the island to overcome the tremendous barriers of this undertaking, the resulting benefits would include an increase in the seasonal and permanent residents population, as well as the total economy.
Every time somebody does something, it creates jobs, and that's what we need. And I think we do have a potential for tourism, and I hope that marina goes in at the south end. I do hope that something happens so that we can have more young people and more jobs here.
Oh, I think it's a very good overall idea. Be obviously a lot of work provided in the building and construction of everything, and then end up the maintenance, and it should bring in quite a few people. They'll have to obviously look at a lot of their their structural stuff there, as to you're on an island, you're going to need special transportation, etc. And the overall benefits, I think, would be very good for us.
I think we need a little bit more development here. It would be nice to see more people come to stay. We need more year-round residents at this point. Not just a seasonal place to come. That's the only change I think I'd like to see. Like I said, I'd like to see more development here, but I would like to see it in a way where it's spread out. But at the same time, the development of the south end takes care of a lot of the island's tax base, which would help us out an awful lot. But at the same time, to swallow up 500 acres of the island that was agricultural land and a lot of good hunting land is kind of a scary thing in itself. And once that happens, how much more will we eventually end up one big development like we have at the south end?
Before a project of this magnitude can come to fruition, Pelee must address the issues of waste management, energy consumption, and most importantly, protection of the natural environment.
I'm all for preservation within reason. it becomes preservation all or nothing, then there's minor problems because we have to try and live with the stuff to be preserved and vice versa.
Pelee has placed considerable emphasis on the protection of its remaining natural environments, in part due to its role in the attraction of tourists. However, the local and federal government restraints on land use will continue to challenge the further development of the island.
People are stepping in too much in wildlife preservation. I think nature can take care of itself, and I think the islanders have looked after a lot of the species here. And, that's why we have a lot of the species and the natural setting we still have. I think there's a little bit too much interference actually right now by a lot of agencies.
You own your land, you think you have the right to do pretty well what you want with it. But if the provincial or federal government say, oh no, there's a special snake or a special snail or something on there, they can stop you from building, they can stop you from doing anything on your property under this endangered species stuff. It gets to be almost unreasonable. A lot of places you can't build, if you have a place near the beach, you can't fool around with the beach because of lousy water snakes. They say they're an endangered species. My God, there's more water snakes around now than there was 100 years ago, or even 50 years ago, when I was a kid. God.
You know, those snakes, there's lots of them in Ohio, and they make a big thing about something that I don't feel is important at all.
I think we're constantly always building. I don't say you could be in a prime, because if you say we've been in a prime or we're in a prime, then you might say that maybe we're on the way down, and I don't see that. I think we're always trying to strive to improve. You just have to keep on going and see what else new can be done to, like you say, provide jobs, provide another type of infrastructure here.
Despite the difficulties faced by the island and its residents to preserve a close-knit and peaceful community while sustaining the natural environment and a strong economy, Pelee has the potential to secure a promising future. Through careful execution of the island's proposed plan and development, Pelee will retain its unique qualities while benefiting from a larger population and stable economy.
We got Pelee, island fever. We all simmer on the rock. We get much more global warming. We'll have palm trees on the dock. Some love Pelee in the summer. I love Pelee in the fall. We all love that island feeling. We sit out, we drink with Paul.
Did you just say you drink with Paul?
Some say East Beach it more better. Some say West Side it more fun. All we know is we chill out here, soaking